morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. So I just thought I'd chit chat with you for a few minutes. I don't have a lot of time this morning. I'm a little bit rushed. It was good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. So I'm in a little bit of a rush this morning. I've been really trying to get my morning routine down. So I did just a short walk this morning. I woke up a little bit late today. I again just had trouble sleeping. I don't know what it is. I'm not drinking caffeine late or anything like that, but it's just been, I don't know, just hard to sleep. I don't know, maybe just coming off of, it was just a really good day yesterday, and I felt really just on point and kind of grounded as far as how I was feeling about what on track with my goals and all that. And I don't know, it was just weird. I just could not wind down last night. So anyway, I did my short little walk and I have done a few things around the house. So it is, what time is it? 6:30. So I still got to pull my lunch out. But since I meal prep, I have everything done. Today I'm going to have the rotisserie chicken and the potato salad, which is the cauliflower salad, which is really good. I ate some of that on Sunday. It is really good. And what else do I have to do? Oh, I forgot to take my chicken and ground beef out of the freezer yesterday. So tonight was supposed to be enchilada soup and then tacos for the family, but it looks like I will have to do that tomorrow. So I just took the meat out. So I think tonight I'm just going to do breakfast for dinner because I usually have that towards the end of the week. And then we end up having leftovers instead. So we really haven't had breakfast for dinner in the last couple of weeks, even though it's been on the menu. So I really feel like having that today. So I'm not sure what I'll end up doing. I'm thinking maybe a savory oatmeal, but I'm also thinking maybe either a pumpkin or apple oatmeal or something. I'm not sure. I'm making the family French toast and then biscuits and sausage. But I don't know. So I was checking my email this morning, and I already had kind of heard that Weight Watchers was going through some changes. So it wasn't anything really new because I've been hearing about, just people talking about it, seeing little hints and glimpses. But anyway, I just got done finished watching the video that we got in an email. And so then I started doing a little bit of research on some things. So I haven't done any extensive research at all. I've just read a couple articles, watched a couple videos with the CEO. And so I guess we'll know more October 4th. That seems to be the date that things are kind of rolling out. But the main thing is it's not going to be called Weight Watchers anymore. It's going to be called WW. And I'm not sure if I remember what that stands for, but their tagline is going to be wellness that works, which you guys know how I feel about wellness and health. And so this really kind of speaks to me because you guys know I'm always saying I'm using Weight Watchers as kind of my platform to get to a healthier lifestyle that, eventually that's what my goal is. And to lose weight along the way, but my whole goal is to be healthy. And so this really speaks to me. There's a few concerns I have possibly about it, and that being, is there still going to be a plan? It looks like it because in the video it shows what the new tracker is going to look like, the new app, and it looks the same but just kind of updated, more of an updated style, but it still had points on there. So I'm guessing that we'll still have points, but then there's just little things that I'm just wondering about because, just because it's talking about wellness and talking, getting away from weight loss, getting away from diet. And so I'm wondering, is there still going to be a food plan? Because for me, I kind of need that structure. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. So I don't know. Because that would give me a little bit of pause for concern is if there was no food plan, or if tracking was optional or something like that. So I don't know. I'm going to wait and just see what happens until it rolls out. Again, like I said, I like the behind the scenes of it. I like the wellness part of it. I like how they're focusing on wellness. And I think that's kind of the way they've been going. And that's when they switched to freestyle and with the higher protein and, you know, less sugar and that kind of thing. I think that's kind of where they're already going. So I think some people may feel like this is really abrupt, but I feel like that's what they've been doing since last December when they rolled out Freestyle. I think that's this was where they were heading towards. Another thing which I have paused right now on the video, so let me pull this down and show you. On the video that we got in the email, which took to, I think, the website, and if you guys see, these are the new food products. So it's gonna be the WW, which these are beautiful boxes. I really like how they've done the packaging, but do you guys see there's no points on the packaging? And if I can tell right, this says calories right here. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. So it has calories on there. So does that mean they're going away from the point system, but yet the app had the points on there? So I don't know. Maybe this is just new packaging. They don't have the points on there yet. This could just be, and I understand with like marketing and packaging and things like that, these could just maybe be the prototypes and the other stuff has not come out yet. It's just interesting that there's no points on there. I don't know, because like these crunchy, or no, what are they, the chili lime quinoa strip, this just says 80 calories on the front. It says 80 calories per pouch. So I don't know. That's interesting, because every other product that I've ever seen of Weight Watchers has had the points on there. Even products that are not Weight Watcher points they'll have, you know, if they partner with Weight Watchers, they have the points on there. So that's a little interesting. We'll see what happens with that. That's what kind of give me a little bit of pause for concern. If it goes this way, honestly, then what's the difference between this and like just counting calories and not having to pay? And that's another thing. I noticed that, maybe it's been like this for a while, but when I went on the website, I noticed that things are not called like online anymore. There's something called digital, and they market it as like $3 and something a week, or I don't know. I mean, there was just, like I said, I just briefly kind of scanned through all that stuff before I got on here. So I don't know. I mean, I'm going to stick with it for the next couple months and just see how it rolls out. But if I feel like it's not going to be worth kind of like paying for because there's no structure to it, then I mean, I've already, you know, done a lot of my own research on wellness and health and all that. And I know a lot of people won't agree with me, and I completely understand that. But you guys know I need a little bit of structure in my life. I need a plan, and that's just something that works for me. But like I said, I really like the behind of this. I really like the wellness. I like that, like I said, it really speaks to my heart. A few things that are interesting. So they're not calling them meeting places anymore. So when you go onto the website, they say find a studio. So that was another thing I noticed that was different. So the centers are not going to be called centers anymore, which we don't have a center around here, so it's not any kind of thing for me anyway. But they're called studios, and the meetings will no longer be called meetings. They're going to call them wellness workshops. So I like that. I mean, I like how that is. I don't know if there's going to be no more weighing at meetings. I have no idea. I didn't feel like it said anything about that. Another thing, there's going to be like a reward program, and they're going to be called Wellness Wins program, and you can win wins. And so by like tracking your meals, tracking your activities, tracking your weight, you can redeem those for like some kind of prizes or products, exclusive products that they'll send out to you. So that would be interesting. But I feel like is that like in place of, because when they're like, I've never been to a meeting before, and I know that there's like little charms and stuff, so I'm wondering if that's what is replacing like those kind of reward things. But I also feel like, can you do this tracking stuff on the website, or is it truly through the app? Because I know a lot of people don't use the app. They just go on the website and track their food, or a lot of people paper track too. They're going to be doing a lot around mindfulness. Now already if you do have the Weight Watchers app, you can go into the spot that says Headspace, which Headspace is about meditation and wellness and mindfulness, which I love that. Really, really love that. Connect. So I don't really use Connect. I think I've been on there a couple times just to kind of cruise around. I don't have the time to spend a lot of time on these different, social media platforms. I mean, Instagram, I really don't pay as much of attention to it as I would like. And then Facebook, I literally just have my Instagram set to post to Facebook, and then I just jump in the Facebook group when I can, which I should do that more too. But I just don't, I'm not as, out there. I don't have the time to go out there. But anyway, on Connect, there's going to be Connect groups, which I kind of was, and like when I was reading through a couple of the articles, I don't know if there's already Connect groups out there, but it sounds like there's going to be more like theme-like ones where people who like certain food can group together certain activities or just certain life stages. So I'm assuming when they say life stages, they mean possibly age groups, that kind of thing. So that's good. I really like that because I think that's good. If there's anywhere people can connect and get support and motivation, then amazing, wonderful. I love that. And I may check out Connect more after all this and kind of see what that's all about. So I guess we'll see October 4th what's happening. I did have somebody, which is funny because I kind of saw some of this going on yesterday, but I was at work and I just saw a few things come across my phone, messages and stuff, and I had somebody ask me if I was going to change my name, and I didn't even think about it because I do have Weight Watchers in my name, and I probably will, just because actually I've been wanting to for a while, just to reflect more that this is a journey to being healthy. So I've wanted to do that, and I would just call it my journey to healthy, or just journey to healthy. I mean, it wouldn't nothing like anything drastic or anything. So yeah, I'll probably do that to just, just to follow along with, and if I wanted to keep Weight Watchers kind of in it, I could just put wwjourneytohealthy. But that I'm just going to wait. I'll just wait until things kind of just till we get more information to see what's going to happen. But you guys won't notice any difference in anything because I will still, as long as we have smart points to give you, I will give you smart points on the food. So as long as I have the information in front of me, then that's what I will give you guys. So, but yeah, I'm just curious of what you guys heard. For those of you that go to meetings, let me know if you guys have heard anything in your meetings. Again, I just only can get information that I can find online, and I'll just continue to kind of look over the next few days and just catch you guys up when I hear it. But I have got to go, so I'm going to go get ready, and then I will probably jump on here. Well, I'll show you my lunch and my snacks, and then I'll probably jump on here at lunchtime. Okay, so this is what I am taking to work for lunch and snack for Tuesday. So again, I'll probably just break my fast with a yogurt. This is the salted caramel. Really love this one. This is 3 smart points, banana 0. Then for lunch, I'm having some rotisserie chicken. This is the white breast meat only, so 0 smart points. And this is a cauliflower, quote, potato salad. There's no potatoes in it. I made this in my meal prep video, showed you guys how I made that, so be sure to check that out. It'll be in link in the description box under recent videos. So this is 1 smart point because of the mayonnaise that I used. And then for snacks, I haven't yet to try the pumpkin spice RX bar. This is either 7 or 8 points. And then I have some carrots, I have some grapes, and this is one of the chai tea pumpkin muffins that I made. That video went up yesterday, so Monday morning. So anyway, these are really good. These are stuffed with cream cheese. So this is 3 smart points. So these are going to be my snacks and my lunch and my other snack, and I will see y'all later. Hey guys, I am on lunch. It is warm out here. It is supposed to be 95 degrees the next 2 days. I do not know what happened to our fall. It came for a little bit. It's been really cold in the morning, so I had to come heat up my car in the morning. It was like 43 degrees this morning, so it's really cold in the mornings, but the next 2 days it's supposed to be like 93, 94, 95 degrees. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, I had, I think it was Krista who asked me in the comments about the probiotic that I use. So I'm going to show you that because I never brought it in my house yesterday. So this is the probiotic that I use. I get it off of Amazon. I know you can find it in the grocery stores, but I find it's cheaper on Amazon. So far, I really like it. I'm not the best at remembering to take it, so I did pause my subscribe and save. I think it's $13.99. And you get 30 of them. And this is the ProWell. That is, it says, restores natural balance of good bacteria. supports your natural immune defenses, and promotes overall health and wellness. So I'm not sure what's different in it than anything else. What the ProWell part of it is. But anyway, like I said, when I remember to take it, it works really good. So I am heading to go get my husband a battery for his cell phone. And speaking of which, cell phone companies are so frustrating, you guys. So frustrating. So I went on because my phone was finally available for an upgrade. I have US Cellular. And I went on there and I was thought, well, I'm just going to upgrade. Like my husband's phone is fine. He doesn't want an upgrade. He is not one that like wants, things. But the kids' phones, and my husband has a Samsung Galaxy, and me and the kids have iPhones. And the kids' cell phones are not like, the batteries are completely like, they don't stay charged and all that. And it's kind of funny because neither one of them does. And we always say, well, it's because you guys are on it constantly. And they're like, no, that's not what it is. Well, I had the same exact iPhone. We got it the same exact day. And my battery, sure, it dies, but I notice it dies like when I'm doing videos or when I'm on Instagram. Instagram totally sucks the life out of my battery. And so I'm sure that's what it is. But anyway, so we'll see. We'll get new phones and we'll see how long their battery lasts. I don't know. Maybe it is the batteries, but mine's just fine. But I have no storage space on my phone, and the iPhone that I have does not have the capability of putting a card in there, a memory card. So I'm constantly having to either put things up in my cloud or having to just always empty my phone, especially on the weekends when I'm doing back-to-back videos. And so anyway, I thought, well, I'm just going to upgrade. So I go on there to do it, and I put mine through, and I go to do the kids', and you can only do one line at a time. So I get one done. I go do the other. They're like, oh, well, you've already done, there's already been recent activity on your account, so you have to wait till goes through the whole fulfillment service, which says it could take up to 72 hours before you can do anything else on your account. I'm like, are you kidding me? And so that's fine. I mean, I did mine. And the kids, it was going to be their Christmas presents, but then when we found out that you can just do monthly payments for them, and they don't do, like, you can't just buy a phone either. That's another thing about US Cellular, is that you can't just buy a phone and use it. So I'm like, okay, well, then the kids can just do something else for Christmas. We'll just get them new phones now. So while I'm on there, though, after I complete the whole purchase with my phone, I noticed they have new unlimited plans. Like right now we're paying for like a 6 gigabyte data plan that we split between all four of us, which my husband does not use his data at all. So it's really just split between me and the kids. And so I'm looking on there like, okay, wait a second. So I'm going through it, I'm realizing it's actually cheaper with these new plans that are unlimited data, unlimited text, unlimited minutes. It's cheaper than what I'm paying right now. And I didn't know about it. So I kind of felt like it's like, so they just don't tell anybody about it until you go to do something and upgrade, and then it's there. So then I tried to do that, and it wouldn't let me do it because, again, I have recent activity on my account. So I'm probably going to have to call them, or I'm just going to have to do one at a time, like every 3 days. So I don't know. And also, though, I don't even know if I can call them because my husband set it up under his name before we were even married. And so then when we got married, he just added me on there, and I don't even know if I'm on there as a, as like a person that can make changes to the account. I just do it online because I do all the stuff online. So now I have to see if that is the case. We've been married for 12 years, so it's just one of those things you don't ever think about. Like and actually it's 12 years. Our anniversary is on the 30th. You never realize the things that you don't. So like the water bill and I think the sewer bill has been changed. No, it's the cable bill. So the water bill, not cable, but we don't have cable, but the internet. So the water bill and the internet bill are both under my other name before we got married. And so that's just something that's never been changed. But the reason why the internet bills hasn't been done is because you have to go there in person to do it. They won't do it over the phone, and they won't, you can't do it online. You have to actually go in person to the office and make those changes because you have to show them ID and stuff. Even though I'm just like changing the last name. Everything else is the same. I can verify everything on there, but nope, they won't let me do it.
And I think that might be the same thing with the water, and that could be why I didn't do either one of those. I think the other stuff I was able to do online. So I just find it funny that they won't let you do any of that stuff. So I know that battery place is over here. My husband said there's a Batteries Plus over here somewhere. So that's what I'm going to find, because his cell phone battery goes dead. Even though, okay, so you know how children and men just don't like to listen sometimes. So I keep telling my husband, so since he works out in the woods, because he's a log truck driver, his phone, is constantly trying to find cell phone towers, because that's what your phone does. When you're out of the service area, it's trying to find the nearest cell phone tower. So I keep telling him it's pinging off of these cell phone towers. So when it's doing that, I think it's killing his battery. I really don't think anything is wrong with his battery. I think it's just when he's out there and about, it's just pinging off of the different cell towers. And I think I've read that somewhere, but he's saying it's the battery. So I'm going to go get him a new battery, and then we will see in the next couple days what happens. So besides that, that is all I'm doing. What did I eat? I ate my banana. I wasn't quite as hungry today before lunch, so I'm going to go back to work, eat my lunch, but that's all I've had is my banana. I have not done as good as waters. This is only my second water. Only my second water. By this time yesterday, I already had 3 drank, and I was on my 4th one on my way home from work. So a lot of water drinking to do. It's just been busy at work today, super, super busy with things. So I really just haven't thought about drinking anything. I've just been back and forth between different offices doing stuff. So, okay, I'm going to run in and grab a battery. And if I have anything else exciting to talk to you about, I will do so. I am curious. I think I kind of left it off very quickly this morning with the Weight Watchers stuff. I am curious to hear what you guys have to say about it. For those of you who are on Weight Watchers, I know a lot of you are not on Weight Watchers anymore, but have been on Weight Watchers, and that's how you found me to begin with. So I'm just curious. Let me know. That is interesting. In this little, so there's Batteries Plus, Edward Jones, which I think, investment place. This one's empty. And then we have a bar, or like a little tavern. That is so weird. Anyway. And then down on the other side over here, there's a UPS store, Jimmy John's, T-Mobile, and then a bar. I don't know. It's so weird. And we're in a shopping center. Why is there a bar in a shopping center? That just seems so weird. Anyway, so I want to hear your thoughts on Weight Watchers and what you guys think about it and the changes. And like I said, if you guys know anything, I'd like to hear it, even if it's rumors. One of the rumors I keep reading about, on one of my breaks today, I was looking up some more stuff, and it seems like a lot of people are saying they think that Simply Feeling is going to go away. I guess they're getting that from, what was the article I read? The article I read was actually a forum that I just happened to stumble across, and it was in the UK. So it was the UK Weight Watchers, and they were saying that they heard that the Simply Feeling plan was going away, which theirs is called something different over there, if I remember right. And I was thinking, oh, so that's interesting. I wonder why that would go away, because I feel like Simply Feeling is very healthy, and I also feel like it doesn't follow a point. So it would be interesting. So I'm just wondering if that's just a rumor, like you hear all these rumors. So I'm wondering if that's just more a rumor. Oh, this building's not empty. Somebody's going into it. Wonder what that is. It has like glassed mirrors and stuff, so I can't see in there. Huh. I don't know. Don't know what it is. So I'm just curious to hear what you guys have to say about it. I don't know. I'm kind of excited. I think a lot of people are frustrated ones who have been on Weight Watchers for a long time, and I can understand that, completely understand that, because I know some people have been on it since the original Classic Points program. I myself did not start until the year that Smart Point started. I started that February or March of that year that Smart Point started. And so then, of course, I was with the Freestyle, which it did happen rather quickly because that started in 2016, and then Freestyle happened at the end of last year. So really, that was not very long. But again, I think that this whole Freestyle thing was kind of a launch into what we're doing now. That's how I feel. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm just curious. For me, I don't mind changes like that if it's something that makes sense, but I don't know. I'm curious to hear your thoughts about that. So I will talk to you guys after work. Hey guys, almost home from work. I wanted to give you a little update on the low carb cauliflower salad. So I think the recipe says low carb potato salad and it's from Skinny Taste. I did show you how I made mine on Sunday in my Sunday meal prep, which is always linked in the description box. I always put my meal preps. There's a section in the description box that says recent videos, and it has my grocery haul playlist and my grocery haul, like most recent grocery haul and my most recent meal prep. So anyway, I tried it on Sunday, the day I made it, and it was good. Well, after, I had it today for lunch, and you guys, it is so fantastic. At first, I was thinking, no, this definitely does not give you, it kind of gives you the feeling of potato salad, but I kind of missed the potatoes. Well, today when I ate it, I don't know if just from sitting in the refrigerator and all the flavors melding together or what, but it really tasted like potato salad today. It was so weird. So I had the rotisserie chicken and the potato salad, so it really was just having kind of a picnic lunch, and it was so good. So I'm going to bring the rest of it to work tomorrow because I know that my family's not going to eat it, and I have quite a bit left, so I'm going to bring the rest of it tomorrow, and then everybody, because I have a few ladies at work that eat, pretty clean like I do, and they were interested in trying it. So I highly recommend that recipe, and it is something I'm definitely going to make for barbecue situations, things like that, potluck type things, because there's a lot of people who are watching their carbs and trying to eat healthier. And sure, I know I used fat-free mayonnaise, which a lot of people may argue that's not really healthy, but say it's a great because I have the vegan mayonnaise, so if somebody was vegan, they could use that mayonnaise and it would be a completely vegan recipe except for the eggs, I guess vegetarian recipe I should say. But anyway, yes, so try that, you guys. It really doesn't, I hate to be one of those people that says, oh, it doesn't taste like cauliflower, but honestly, it doesn't really taste like cauliflower. It is so weird. It really takes on all those flavors. One thing I may change, I may put more eggs, and the original recipe did call for 6 eggs, 4 of it to go inside and 2 to cut up and put on top. But I did not have that many eggs because I was using it for other recipes. So I literally only had 3 eggs to put in it. So that's all I put in it. And I do like a lot of eggs in my potato salad. So if you guys like a lot of eggs in your potato salad, then I suggest following the recipe and putting the actual 4 eggs inside and 2 eggs. So I guess technically 6 eggs is what goes into it. But it's such a good recipe, you guys. I highly recommend it. So I'm going to finish that up tomorrow at work with my work family, and I think though tomorrow is I'm gonna have the more of the chili, because that turkey chili was really good too. So it's just really successful week of food. One thing I am finding, I'm getting used to eating kind of the same thing every day, and at first I don't like to do that typically for dinners, but it's working out really well for lunches and making meal prep tons easier, making meal planning tons easier. So I think I am going to start doing that from now on, doing maybe 2 choices for lunches every day or every week, and that way it just makes meal prep a lot easier. And especially since I'm really cooking for one when it comes to that stuff. Although the chili, the kids are eating because I portioned it all out so they can have it for lunches too. But still, just in general, I think it's just going to make it a lot easier if I can just get used to that. And then dinners, I make a different dinner every night. So I don't really do leftovers on that except for maybe one day a week, Fridays, we do leftovers or whatever. So, but anywho, I just wanted to give you an update on that. I'm almost home. And I will talk to you guys in the morning. And I hope you guys are all doing well. And if I have enough time in the morning, I'm going to give a review on a couple of teas that I've been telling you guys I was going to give a review on. And that's those Tazo dessert teas. I've been meaning to try those, and I was going to do it this morning, but I did not have time. So I'm going to try those, and I'll give you a little proper review in tomorrow's video as long as everything works out good. So stay tuned for that. So you guys have a fantastic evening, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye, guys.
I see the light inside your eyes. You make me feel like I'm awake. I don't know why you make me shine like a star in the sky.